We're now going to look at financial maths and in particular income tax. In our example, it says an employee has the following: total earnings 25,800. Total earnings means gross income. That's the money that they earn from their employment. They have a tax-free personal allowance of £8,000. Now, an allowance is part of your gross income, but you don't pay tax on it. It's tax-free. So this 8,000 is part of the 25,800, but you do not pay tax on this amount here, this 8,000. It then says she pays 22% tax. Calculate her net pay. Net pay is the amount of money you're left with after you have paid your tax to the government. So how do we start? Well, you need to work out the amount of money that you pay tax on, and that is called your taxable income. Now, your taxable income is your gross income, subtract your allowances. So when we do that, we're going to be left with £17,800. That is this employee's taxable income. That is what they pay tax on. So now we know the amount of money they pay tax on, we can now work out the amount of tax that they pay. So we're told they pay 22% tax. So we need to work out what 22% of 17,800 is. So in order to get 22% of 17,800, we have to let 17,800 be 100%. And we want to work out what 22% is. So to get from 100% to 22%, we need to go to 1% first. And we do that by dividing both sides by 100. So 1% is going to give us £178. To get from 1% to 22%, we then have to multiply both sides by 22. So again, 178 multiplied by 22 is going to give us £3,916. So we've now worked out how much tax this person has to pay. So once we've worked out the tax they pay, we can then get their net pay. In other words, the amount of money they actually receive. So net pay what you actually are left with is your gross income, subtract the tax paid. So the gross income, remember, was 25,800. And we're subtracting the tax paid, which was £3,916. So That's going to leave us with £21,884. So our final answer, the person actually gets £21,884. So in summary, to get a person's net pay, what they're left with, you need to work out the tax that they pay. And you can't work out the tax that they pay until you get their taxable income. So it's a three-stage process. You have to get taxable income. So taxable income is gross income, subtract allowances. You then apply the tax rate to the taxable income to work out the tax paid, and then you subtract the tax paid from the gross income to get the net pay.